in tackling the objection, it depends on who I'm dealing with, but there are a few key points that I'd like to bring up. Email security today seems to be one of the strongest arguments for buying a really big .com domain name, in that, you know, whether you're on a CCTLD or some other TLD, there is email bleeding, and it's far more important than your traffic bleeding. If I'm looking for Joe's Donuts, and he doesn't own joesdonuts.com, he's at joesdonutsnyc.com. If I go to joesdonuts.com and it's something else, right, but it's not what I'm looking for, I'm still gonna find Joe's Donuts NYC because I'm just gonna go to Google. So the traffic bleeding is really not that strong of an argument as it used to be. But email is a different story. And there are major problems with email security.
Yeah.
And so with outbound brokerage recently, like some of these really big names where I know that there is email going to these names, I will say, look, I want you to create an email forwarder with a catch-all email address. I set up a folder on my end, and I want all that email to go to me. And that's like ammunition. And I'll take that and I'll go to these guys. I'll say, look, you know, they'll say no, and then I'll go, well, you know, this might be interesting to you or not, but you know, here's 100 emails that I've received in the last 5 days that were meant to go to you guys. And oh yeah, did you see this one? Like, she sent me her photo ID with her, you know, and they're like, oh shit, you know, and then they get mad and they're like, you know, how did you get that? Well, I didn't get it, they sent it to me. And then they go silent for a few days, and they come back and they go, well, you know, okay, fine, let's negotiate.
Yeah.
So that has been a really, really important point for me to get over that hurdle.
Yeah. All right. Good input. We have time for a couple questions from the